left fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off for ball 1. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Pirates, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Segura onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Granderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit hard up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Elias Diaz the next to hit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Freese. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jordy Mercer.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brett Nicholas.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Dyson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To short, backhanded, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit out toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gene Segura standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elias Diaz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
he's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 23.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Granderson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Moustakas.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
And
Milwaukee.
up next will be Brett Nicholas. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Pirates.
1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Yoenis
Now batting.
Cespedes. Comes into
Right
this at
fielder.
bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping
Up
in,
next for
Chad
Pittsburgh.
Cool. He singled his last time up.
Chad Cool.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Orlando Arcia.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
The pitcher,
Orlando
number
Arcia
49,
goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Patrick Corbin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Freeze is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The change up down just didn't get him to go after it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the runner back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
Elias Diaz will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it to second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Elias Diaz the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though. This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Number 23.
Digging in once again, David Freese. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Inside.
And that misses, ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
First baseman
Ready
number
once
25,
again.
Ryan Keeley.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-1. 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton over to his right. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chad Kuhl will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Dan Jennings gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dan Jennings.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Center fielder number 7.
Now batting, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sergio Romo enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out toward shallow right. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 5.
It is Curtis Granderson.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. There's Segura on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So striding in, Brett Nicholas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make
Number 7.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Elias Diaz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
Rob Scahill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Rob Scahill. This change defensively for the Brewers.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Number 7. Eric Tim.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson moves over. 1 down. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Baseman, Jordy.
Travis Shaw will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner.
Number 24, Travis Shaw.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Rob Scahill. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Tyler Saladino is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his
Tyler Saladino.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started.